And welcome back. An update now to a story broke earlier this week. Local Jewish leaders are demanding more from Utah's tech community. This after the CEO of Utah tech company Entrata dispersed anti-Semitic messages via email. Fox 13's Max Roth explains what the United Jewish Federation of Utah wants Entrata and Utah in general to do now, and how this type of rhetoric can have dangerous real-world impacts.
We have an obligation to inoculate our society against these type of viewpoints. And the way we do it is by having a threshold which doesn't accept these people.
More fallout from David Bateman's anti-Semitic email. The founder of Utah-based tech company Entrata plans to divest holdings in the company. This comes after many local leaders demanded the company help repair the rift created by the former CEO.
It's a flaming pile of garbage. It's ridiculous on its face. I mean, I'm not going to dignify the content of that email with kind of a blow-by-blow description of how asinine it is. This is blatant anti-Semitism.
Ron Zamir with the United Jewish Federation of Utah says this type of rhetoric can create hate and shouldn't be tolerated.
The responsibility is how do we get better in taking note and quickly acting against people that decide to use their public persona to proclamate their views.
The United Jewish Federation of Utah said in a statement that Bateman's email contained vile, hyperbolic, and untrue accusations against Jews, which amplify some of the worst anti-Semitism in our history.
And this person we are talking about, was a very big donor to a political party in the state. He was a person that interacted and participated in what we think is the cream of our state, the Silicon Slopes.
Still, they see this moment as a time to create bridges and help the community grow together.
And I think how we react to this event is it going to be either a feather in our cap as a Utah society, or is it going to be something we brush under the rug?
The Federation believes Utah as a whole and the state's Silicon Slopes tech community has the power to decide what happens next.
This is the opportunity. Now, if we don't do anything, if we leave it at platitudes, if it's just saying we're against anti-Semitism, are we missing an opportunity?
Utah tech leaders have created a coalition to help combat anti-Semitism, racism, and other discriminatory practices and beliefs within our community. We'll have a link to this on our website if you'd like to learn more and see how you can help.
At the end of the day, we should be measured as examples to ourselves, to our kids, to our community, not by just what we say, but what we do.
In Salt Lake City, Max Roth, Fox 13 News, Utah.